I'm Rodger Tschanz from the University of Guelph. Today I'm speaking on behalf of the Canadian Greenhouse Conference's New Varieties Committee. This year, as part of our virtual New Varieties display, we're asking sponsors to talk about some of their new products. Today I'm joined by Terry Talsma of Syngenta. Terry is the business manager for Syngenta North America. Welcome, Terry.
Thanks, Rodger. It's a pleasure to be here. Okay, I picked 4 vegetative introductions to highlight during this segment. There will be more items and links to the CGC website, but in the meantime, I'm going to go through them with you now. The first vegetative item I'd like to draw attention to is Itsy Petunia. Our tagline for this item is that it's small but mighty, tough and tiny. Fantastic weather resistance, tiny flowers, but there's just so many of them. It's really good in any pot size, and the landscape vigor really shows itself off in many different ways. I'll take you through a couple of different grow outs and trials here. As you can see, it grows well in any pot size. It's incredible in combination, as you can see from this one of the US trials that we conducted. And this, I think, tells it all. This is like the grand entrance to a trial in Michigan, and Itsy really flexes its performance there. A couple other trials shows how it just kind of really fills the landscape. There's just so many of these small flowers that make it so attractive to the eye. It's just one color in this series, but there's more coming starting with next year. I think we have a white. Okay, the second item I'd like to bring to your attention this year is Deco Banana. Deco Banana is the 11th color now in our Deco Petunia series, which has become very popular with growers, especially those who want a petunia that mixes really well in combination. So Deco is a small flowered petunia in comparison to other petunias. It is larger than a Calibrachoa, but not so much. But what you do end up is with so many more flowers. You can see here in this picture of Deco Banana that it's just a really nice, tidy habit and with lots of flowers. You can see in this trial picture here the way it really flexes its color mass. And you can see the Deco Lavender vein behind it. It's now we've got a really broad range, and this is an excellent yellow to add unique yellow for combinations and just monochromatic programs as well. It wouldn't be a Syngenta intro year without some new geraniums, so we've got a couple of those as well. Mojo geranium, the dark red, just a quick recap. We introduced this in 2019 alone, just the red. It's the classic dark red, the calliope dark red color that the uniqueness to it is that it's on a dark foliage backdrop. So you're getting that classic calliope dark red color, interspecific color on a dark green background. And now we're adding 4 additional colors. We're adding cranberry splash, orange, salmon, and white. So with these 5 colors, we can really tell a grower that we've got an interspecific series, the first of its kind, that's a mix of ivy and zonal blood that creates really unique color palette and branching and first flushes that I really have not been seen before. And now we've got a color range that can kind of complete a grower's lineup, and there are more to come. Excellent garden performance in all of these colors. The last thing I'd like to talk about is another one-off introduction, and it's something that we call Rosalie geranium. Rosalie is a salmony orange color that boasts a kind of like an English tea rose. It's such a unique flower form, and at first flush, as you can see in the picture there, and also in the trial picture that I have here, at first flush, it throws up many clusters of flowers, and the uniqueness of that flower form is really going to be an attention grabber at retail. So whether it's geraniums or whether it's petunias, Syngenta flowers this year has, it's really coming into form and completing series and keeping things unique for the retail experience. So I hope this was helpful. There will be links for this on the CGC website for this and some other additional items. And I'm always available to discuss this at your convenience.
Well, thanks very much, Terry, for your time and for sharing these new varieties with us.